So Super Mario Bros. Came out in like 1985, a very revolutionary game of creating, I don't know, the greatest video game character face of all time. Also coming out with greater and greater games, making them better and better. Also having the Mario universe we know today. Anyway, that's not the point. This game was cherished for a really long time. And I'm just going to be honest, I still cherish it to this day. One of my favorite Mario games. Just a very classic game. So I had an idea. What is the fastest time for it? Because as being a speedrunner for Mario Odyssey and other Mario games, I wanted to know what the first Mario game had to offer in speedrun. So I looked into some details and I found a about 4-minute video of a guy doing a speedrun. So I wanted to try and see if I can explain it to all of you guys and see how you could do it yourself. And I know it's very hard, so I might just tone it down a little bit and say other ways you can get the fast pace going. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. We start off in 1-1 and you're gonna have to already sprint through, and you're gonna have to jump over those two question blocks. And of course you want to get that mushroom in there, but you can't really do that, so guess what, you're gonna have to jump over. Then you're jumping on the pipes, and wait a second, before I go on, there's something I haven't told you about yet. The infamous warp pipe. And most people think, oh, these give you shortcuts and get you farther through the level. Well, I'll explain in the video that that might not actually be the case. Alright, let's keep moving. You have to aim for this pipe, which is parallel to the other pipe on the other side. So you're going to have to go through that pipe immediately and take you to this small part of the level, and it'll easily take you to probably the end of the level. And I'm going to be honest, you could go over or under. It would be safer to go over them, but this person just goes under, and you have to make a pretty precise jump on that block and hit the flagpole. And yes, the time will keep moving after you hit the flagpole, so you're going to have to deal with that as well. Next is World 2. You're probably wanting to hit that mushroom or fire flower if you get a mushroom, but you're going to have to pass over that and jump on that little block right there. Then you're going to land on this little block and land on the top part right here, so you can get over those Koopa Troopas and go under. Make a very precise jump here. You could have just waited there, but it's kind of safer to just run through and make another precise jump here. And you could have just waited and jumped over as well, but hey, if you're risky, you're risky. So we keep moving, and this is where I'd like to explain the corner technique. The corner jump is probably one of the hardest and most precise 2D jumps of all time, because you could just wait right there, but most people would like to choose to go there, and it just zooms through the hitbox, and it goes the same thing for the other side. So you zoom through that, and you go around, jump on the top. You want to go to the top so you can zone through to land on zone 2 so you can get to zone 4. So you get to world 4.1, then you start going through and you see Legato there. All you have to do is just zoom through, and you want to keep jumping, because every time you jump, you do increase your speed faster. So you want to keep jumping. You can make little jumps, big jumps, you can do whatever you want. Just keep zooming through over the things. Jump over that hitbox, because the hitbox does not register on top of the piranha plant either, and neither it does on the corner. So you're going to have to zoom through. Don't worry, it's a little easier than the corner jump. I've done it as well, and you want to do it again. And this is actually a warp block. And this is where I explain the warp block technique. You don't want to go in there. You know why? Because you think, oh, it brings me farther in the course. Well, this is where it actually takes you. You keep running through. That is where you'll end up. That is where you'll end up. You really don't go anywhere. You can zoom through faster than you did out and in. So you just want to jump through, jump over, and make a precise jump here. And then you'll probably just complete the level. How you start in 4.2 is you want to jump over to the little block area and go bottom or top. It really doesn't matter which one you do. You jump over the Goombas. Okay, this is the hard part, because you want to, if you're a beginner, you want to land on those 2 blocks, and then you want to hit that block. If you don't hit that block, well, guess what? There are 2 extra blocks right there, invisible blocks that you can hit right there to get to the vine and make a precise jump upward on top of the vine. Also, if you don't hit the block, you could just go through the pipe and get to the secret world that will lead you to the 2 areas, and make a precise jump here so you can get to the 3 areas you need to go and head to world 8. So World 8 has the 4 hardest levels. You want to start by jumping over the things, do a precise jump over the hitbox. You have to sprint through these canyons or you're not going to be able to run through. Do another precise jump there. That you could have just waited, but if you're trying to be risky, then you got to be risky then. You want to jump over that, make another precise jump here. In another precise jump, you do not want to go in that warp because guess where it'll take you? If we keep zooming through, guess where it'll take you? You run around and that is where you'll end up. Not very far, so it'd be faster if you just zoom right through. So you keep going, make a jump over there, you make a precise jump over the paratroopers. Now that is a star that is coming out. In my opinion, I would grab it, because you have a bunch of enemies that you're going to hit and you're going to have to do a corner jump in a hitbox phase, but this person didn't do it. I would have grabbed the star, and all you're going to have to do is just zoom through. See right here, you're going to have to phase through and do a corner jump right there. So you might not be able to get through. Do a precise jump there, keep jumping through. You're going to have to do a precise jump there on that little block. Not as precise, do a phase right there. You're going to have to jump on the second tall thing and land on the last one and hit the flagpole. World 8.2, you have to have a super precise jump over the paratrooper, really precise jump on that block, under the paratrooper, over the Legato. This I still don't know how to do. It's so perfectly precise, so you're just gonna have to do it the original way until you figure it out. And you're gonna zoom through, jump over the spring. You're gonna have to go under that paratrooper, now under the second one and jump. This is where it comes, jump on the bullet bill, onto the other bullet bill, onto the 2 blocks right there, fall to the other bullet bill, onto the 2 blocks, over to the blocks on the bullet with the bullet bill on it. And that is so freaking hard to describe, guys. And you want to keep moving under the paratrooper, jump on that little block. Do not go in that little warp pipe. You're going to have to do a really precise jump. You could just wait there, but if you want to be risky, I don't know how he just did those 2 Koopa jumps. You could just jump really high over them onto the bullet bill. That's one way to do it. And now you can just jump over, wait for the paratrooper to stop moving and bounce onto there and onto the flagpole. World 8.3, all you have to do is sprint through. Do not jump to the bullet bill. Jump over the bullet bill. Make sure you go fast enough so it doesn't shoot. Phase through. This, Hammer Bros, all you have to do, it's just the guessing game. You have to figure out if they're at the top or if they're at the bottom or in the middle. You're going to have to figure it out on yourself. Jump to the block right there. Jump over the bullet bill and the paratrooper. Make sure nothing shoots. You have to guess if it's over or under. You got to keep going or else you're going to get hit and you're going to have to start over. This, all you have to do is just sprint over the Hammer Bros the entire time. Make a precise jump there. You're going to have to jump over them again. Land on the second block and then go to the last one and jump to the flagpole. This is precise because it's a stairwell. All you got to do is land on that little block, jump over so you can land on. Keep jumping so you can increase your speed. Land on the Koopa, jump over the lava. And this is the pipe you got to go through. But when you go through, the piranha plant just disappears. It's a glitch, but it will work. See right there, you can just go through right there. Next one, you gotta come out, you gotta jump over the beetles, go to the next one. There usually won't be 2 paratroopers, there'll usually be only 1, but if there's 2, then you're just gonna have to jump over both of them. This, I really don't understand how he did this little jump on the pipe. There usually will be just an invisible block right there that you can just hit and watch out for the paratroopers. That's an easier way than do what he just did. Next is the Cheep level. It's the 3rd pipe you have to go in. Watch out for the Cheep and go through. Then it's the water section. This part is a little precise, I guess. All you gotta do is just get through the fire, and the bloopers, just watch out for them. You're gonna have to make a precise swim through that fire and get through. Here is the Hammerville part, the hardest part of the entire level. Now, most people would just hop on him, as this guy will do. But what I would do is you go under him. And how do you do that? I'll explain right now, because he will jump over you. And here's how. So when you come out of the pipe, out of the water level, out of the pipe, all you gotta do is jump. When you see that little glimpse of the Hammer Bro, the little tiny glimpse of him, he will jump. All you gotta do is just go under him. He will jump, promise me. But this guy just jumps on top of him. It's a little more risky, but you can easily do it. Make a precise jump above the fireball. Then here's Bowser. All you gotta do is watch the hammers, because he makes a little bit of a throw. You wanna stop there and get right through those hammers and jump onto the axe. And there you go. That is my way of explaining how to speedrun Super Mario Bros. In the fastest way if you're a beginner or if you're an advanced speedrunner. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you subscribe because I'm almost to 200 subscribers. I hope you subscribe, like the video, and watch my other videos as well. See you guys later.